Hi there, I'm Shezzy, and today I want to give you a little strategy to help you have a great night's sleep and to help you to be able to support your child to be able to fall asleep quickly and have a really restful night's sleep. And hopefully, if they wake up in the middle of the night, they'll be able to self-soothe using this technique to get themselves back to sleep. Or maybe yourself, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to get back to sleep, I'm going to give you a strategy that can really help have you back in the land of Nod in no time at all. See you in a minute. Welcome back. So on this channel you're going to find loads of different videos about being neurodiverse, ways to support somebody who is neurodiverse, and also ways to support well-being. Well-being is a huge thing, so important to adults and children, and I'm going to be giving you lots of different strategies to manage anxieties, stress and worries, and in being able to sleep properly, which is what today's little bit of advice, guidance, who knows, I'm going to tell you how you can get yourself falling asleep quite quickly with this very simple type of body scan. So meditation and mindfulness is a huge thing at the moment, and everybody is starting to really understand the power of it. Now, I myself have a crazy fast racing mind, and sometimes I just need it to be still and focused on something else that's not crazy thoughts coming its way, and especially at night. Now, I found a really great technique, and it's called the bubble. Now, what you do is, so if you're doing it on yourself, you first of all, you lay yourself down and you get your breathing going. So the way to relax is you need to slow your breathing, you need to regulate your breathing. So you just lay down on your back and you imagine that you're blowing bubbles. So you're breathing in, breathing out, and as you're breathing out, just imagine that bubbles are forming. Just take a few moments and you'll instantly, if you're doing this well, you'll instantly feel yourself calming. This works so well for children because children love bubbles. Really easy to imagine bubbles. Even children on the spectrum can imagine bubbles. It's not a problem. So then what you want to do is you want to be saying to yourself, now this is a bubble, one of those bubbles that you just can't pop. It's an unpoppable bubble. And I like to say that when I'm working with children as well, because some children, they will argue back that their bubble's popped, and it's just like, oh, you know what, let's just eliminate the bubble popping. You can't pop it. It's an unpoppable bubble. So we blow up our bubble, and we can make it as big as we like. So we can make it any colour we like. So we start off with blowing up our bubble. Imagine the colour of the bubble that we're blowing. So we're breathing. Okay, we've got our bubble. And now we're going to place our bubble. So we're laying down at this point. So the bubble is above our head. And now, with every breath in that we take, as we breathe out, we slowly move that bubble down one part of our body. And we're doing this really slowly. So you're going to be changing either your inner voice if you're thinking to yourself, or your outer voice if you're talking to a child. So we're just going to go very slowly. With the next breath, we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to imagine that bubble slowly moving down from our head to our shoulder. We're going to take another breath in. Breathe out slowly. As we breathe out, that bubble is traveling down to our elbow. We take another breath in and breathe out, blowing the bubble all the way down to your wrist. Then we take a breath in and breathe out, moving the bubble to your fingers. So what you're actually doing in this technique, you're doing a body scan, a traditional body scan where you notice every part of the body, which is great. But using that bubble, it gives you something to really focus on. And when you find your mind has had a wander, which it will do, especially if it's really fast rating, just notice that it's wandered and bring it back to your bubble. And you take the time as long as you need to go down every part of the body. So once you've gone down the right side, bring the bubble back up, go down the left side. Once you've done that, come back up, go down the center, and then the left leg and the right leg. And if you're doing it by yourself, you might not be able to get down both arms before you're asleep. And hopefully with a young child, they will be asleep by the time you've gone down every side of the body and back to their toes and then back up to the head. As long as you keep the rhythm and the breathing. The key is the breathing, because you want to get yourself into that deep, relaxed breathing. So that there is a great technique. Let me know how you get on with it. Put a comment. Let me know what worked for you. If the bubble doesn't work, change it to something else. Ask your child, what do they want it to be? Could be anything, could be a feather. Anything at all, it doesn't matter. Let me know how you get on. I love that technique. Certainly if I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, crazy mind, the first thing I think of is I need to get my bubble traveling, and I'll be back asleep real quickly. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.